Do I need to know context for this? That sounds very extra, very extreme. Maybe, you know, terroristic in nature.
Hello. I spent over 20 hours on stream speedrunning Just Cause 3. It was quite tough. It tested my patience, my endurance, and my willingness to
Is this an old video? Because he sounds really different. He sounds really fucking different.
sacrifice my own personal well-being to obliterate public infrastructure. Our wonderful destination for today
Wait, why are you obliterating public infrastructure? That's bad. People need that
is
shit.
Medici, home of scenic cliffs, bright blue water, giant caves, a horribly oppressive totalitarian government, and me, psychopathic rope guy. Today, I've challenged myself to totally...
God, chat, is it just me, or does he really sound like completely different here? Like, I can't get over that. He sounds so different. He sounds so weird, bro.
demolish this government as fast as humanly possible. But I'm not just here to destroy the government. I'm gonna liberate every town on the map, collect all the collectibles, complete every single challenge, finish the story, and get this big number to 100%. So, let us begin.
Wait, where's the lettuce though? Where's the lettuce? Hello, YouTube me. Welcome in, perpetual torture. What the fuck? That name, bro. Damn. Bruno is so chill.
Alright, time. Let us begin, gentlemen.
So I've never played a Just Cause game in my life. I know it's like, Red Faction in terms of like just being like open world and mayhem, but I've never
We
played
began our
one.
adventure on a plane, and were introduced to the main protagonists, Rico, Mario, Sheldor, the Rebellion, and the rocket launcher. And then the antagonists, the military, General D. Ravello, and public goods. I fucking hate bridges! So, what was the plan? I don't know, just liberate, just challenge it. I didn't really have much of a plan. What I did know, however, was that some missions are harder than others, and after 15 plus hours of Just Cause 3, I would probably not be in a good state. So, I came up with a solution. The difficulty gradient. The most difficult things would be done at the start of the speedrun when I was fresh, and the least difficult things would be done last. The main idea was
Okay, that's smart, but I have a feeling that's not going to go to
quickly
plan.
unlock this OP wingsuit, which has a jetpack, machine gun, and infinite rocket launcher.
Sorry, what? Infinite rocket and a fucking... So you can fly in this? You become like freaking Iron Man?
This wingsuit would make the rest of the game much easier. But first, we needed to unlock it. So, we completed the first 2 story missions, liberated the Visa Electra military base, and started the 3rd mission, where I failed. Oh fuck. No! No, Mario! Oh my god. Twice. Oh!
You have a wingsuit and the grappling hook? Okay, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Grappling hooks in video games make the video games 10 times more fun. All games need a fucking grappling hook. Minecraft needs a grappling hook. Animal Crossing needs a fucking grappling hook.
No, fuck! That's a very solid 5-minute time loss.
Bruh.
Great job. Next, we decided to slow things down a little bit and collect some cars. In every town, there's a garage. If you place a vehicle in a garage, it's chopped, and can be dropped to you at any time. Magic. To complete the game, we needed to chop every single vehicle. So we went and chopped some vehicles. The next story mission was very easy.
What the hell?
All we had to do was get this guy's boat back in the water. So I did this.
That was surprisingly fucking easy, what the fuck? Grapple hook like in Doom? Maybe, you don't have to grapple other people though, you can grapple objects, but yeah.
Rico, saving the day, yet again. This mission unlocked fast travel, which we immediately used to fast travel right
That was so fucking uncalled for.
into the endgame base.
Oh my god.
Spooky. We weren't going to do anything at this base, but it was very close to the start of the DLC missions, which would unlock the OP wingsuit. So that's what we did, and we unlocked the OP wingsuit. We then visited the flying
Holy shit, bro. Wait, what the wait, I looked away for a second to see chat. What the fuck is this? They have like a flying fortress?
Shot all the red objects, finished all the challenges, and upgraded the wingsuit with the gears from said challenges. Very nice. The DLC mission wasn't quite done yet, so we finished it, and died again. I can't even move! We've got our OP.
It sounds so young. He sounds so fucking young, girl. I don't like this. I want old Mar. Bring back granddad Mar, please. I want old Mar. I don't like this young Mar.
What's next on the agenda? More difficult missions. Laguna Blast. There it is. All right, we're gonna do this as soon as possible, so that my sleep-deprived brain doesn't have to deal with it, because this is the hardest mission in the entire game. This mission is a crash bomb mission, where you drive an explosive-laden vehicle directly into a group of military personnel. Because, you know, we're the good guys.
Do I need to know context for this? That sounds very extra, very extreme. Maybe, you know, terroristic in nature. So I feel like older dudes, 100%, 100%.
So you gotta drive pretty much perfectly. You gotta drive this line as perfectly as possible, because if you lose any speed like that, then you gotta ditch the road, right, and drive this way onto the grass, over this part, down the beach, and then you have to bail out at the exact moments that you don't die, like that. So we fail it non-stop for about 15 minutes, but then discover this beautiful rock. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's fucking good. Excellent. And there we go. The hardest mission in the game is completed. In my excitement, I forget to record.
Not that old hot though, Jesus Christ, but you know, like, you know, mid-20s upwards is like my range. That's my preferred range.
And lose 40 minutes of footage. Fuck. Why was I not recording? Good one. The next hour of the speedrun, I spent collecting collectibles, completing challenges, and acquiring the Formula 1 car, capable of easily beating almost any race in the game. Now sure.
It's a fucking Formula 1 car. What do you mean it's gonna be... Bruh, of course it's gonna beat all the fucking races.
This was all getting us more completion, but it was very easy, and not something I should have been doing this early in the run. It's hard to quantify exactly how much time I was losing through this approach, but it was probably pretty significant. Oops. Now remember, we needed to collect all the vehicles, which also includes... boat. So we went and collected some boat. You're mine. The next story mission was a real shit one. You have to take this truck filled with barrels of wine and drive it about 1.5 kilometers without spilling any of it. So naturally, I began the mission like this. Did I just fail the mission? Yeah.
You blew up the truck. What do you fucking mean did I fail the mission?
The answer is yes. And then, regular occurrences, you know? Just caught... Are you fucking kidding me? After yet another hour of completing random small shit, we moved on to the Mech Land Assault DLC and
fucking... I don't want
Lacrimar Island.
Bro, go away. There's fucking fighter jets in the game? Excuse me? Are there tanks in this game too? At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if there are fucking tanks here as well. So if you ever played Saints Row game, you'll note that you have territory here. Oh, so like Far Cry as well? Is this just like Far Cry but third person?
Or as I later referred to it, more like Piss Island. Got him. Piss Island is part of the Mech Land Assault DLC, which as you can imagine, has...
There are mechs! Oh, okay. I might need to fucking play this game. The fucking Steam summer sale's on right now. I wonder how much this is on Steam. I'll check after recording. I'll check after the stream tonight. 100% there are tanks. DLC, that's fine. This came out in what, like fucking 2014? It's gonna be dirt cheap on fucking Steam, I bet.
Mech suits. Get him out of it though. To complete the island, we need to liberate all the bases, do the story, and complete the mech suit challenges.
You get to pilot the mech. Okay, it's over. It's over. It's over for me. I have to get this. And then, the worst part is, chat, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna forget about it, and never touch it until someone reminds me about it.
Now, liberating bases is normally the best part of Just Cause 3. All you need to do is just blow shit up, and you win. It's great. So how about instead of doing that, we scatter a bunch of small, annoying-ass objects all over the place and make them have buttons on them that you need to walk up to and push. Also, they are painted red, so they look exactly the same as everything else. Then after you've done all that, you've got to release this little dickhead by pressing E and then waiting 5 seconds, and then going here and pressing E and then waiting another 5 seconds, who then causes this bar to appear called Hold the Fort. How does one hold the fort? I don't know. The bar seems to go up when you kill guys, so you sit around
Yeah, there are tanks. There are tanks. You should. I bet it's under $10. Probably. Yep, classic. It's too expensive. What do you mean $10 is too expensive? Well, actually, no. In today's day and age, $10 is a lot of money. That's actually very true. $2.99. Okay, that's like a cup of coffee that I don't drink. I hate coffee, so fuck yeah. $6 with everything bundled. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's the easy clap.
Used for like 5 minutes, and then you're done. It's the same thing with police stations on the main islands, but if the entire settlement was a police station. Not fun. Anyway, we liberate all the settlements and move on to the mech suit challenges, which are actually pretty fun, but they take.
The fact that you get to fucking pilot a mech suit, I'm so happy. If they added like a fucking mech DLC and you don't get to pilot a mech, then that's just like, that's fucking blue balling. That's blue balling to the max.
Enemies come in waves and must be killed with your mech. The challenge itself is pretty easy, but doing it fast is what we're here for. Unfortunately, the big fat plane comes in and drops 15 parachutey boys at the back who float down at a massive 2 kilometers per hour. Dickheads. Finally, the story missions on the island. After liberating everything, we go to this place, shoot some stuff, kill some stuff, and then run away. Please, 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 Rico. Please! Rico, no. Okay. Excellent. We've completed Piss Island in about an hour. Not amazing, but also not terrible. While we're at it, we might as well do the other DLC, the Bavarium Sea Heist. Once again,
Wait, how many fucking DLCs are in this game? Because I'm pretty sure, I remember when it came out, I remember that there was like a pretty substantial amount of DLCs,
there's a special area outside the main islands called the Stingray area. No stingrays though.
Fucking rip Steve Irwin, rip Steve Irwin. Every time I see a fucking one of these fucking bastards, I think
it's basically just a bunch of platforms in the sea in close-ish proximity. On the outer platforms are our favorite red objects, and the inner platform has this crazy weather manipulation shit that just kills you instantly.
Yo.
Wonderful.
Oh.
To begin our heist, we need a vehicle. A seaworthy vehicle. Perhaps even boat. So we go find this plane, jump into it, shoot this container out the back, jump on the boat, drive it back to base, and stick a bunch of guns to it. Before I get on with destroying the Stingray area stuff...
Is motherfucker underwater? This looks like it's underwater.
I get sidetracked and do a bunch more stuff that I shouldn't have been doing.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I'm dumb. I thought he was underwater. So how is this fucking possible? How are you driving underwater, bro?
In doing so, I find this little car that I haven't yet chopped on this island. How they got this car here is a mystery. But how I'm getting it off here is not. So I pick it up, fly into the big city's garage, and then do this.
Drop.
Oh my god! Pain. Suffering. Agony.
Why?
Naturally, I don't want to look at that little shit of a car again, and I forget about it. I'm sure this won't come back at an inopportune time to ruin something important.
This chat is what you call foreshadowing.
Instead, I go to this boat race and fail it several times in a row. Fuck! Finally, I snap back to my senses and get on with the Stingray area. I get our lovely boat and use its copious amount of missiles and bullets to blow up all the bases. Now, I think it's important to note here that this particular boat isn't actually required for destroying these platforms. You can actually do that in any vehicle.
Oh, you can do it in the fucking fighter jet. Oh, that'd be so cool. That'd be so much fucking cooler, just going around in a fucking fighter jet bombing the shit out of this fucking facility.
However, so I wasted a bunch of time by boating around and shooting stuff from the water when I could have easily used a helicopter or jet. Once all the platforms were liberated, we could begin the heist. The thing we are heisting is this, the Eden Spark. Quite a nice weapon. To get past the pesky lightning insta-kill shit and through to the big base in the middle, we'd need to use the cool boat. Now, let me remind everyone of why Just Cause 3 is great. 1. The parachute and wingsuit. So much freedom and movement, and the movement is really fast and nice. And 2. The beautiful open world map. Heaps of stuff to explore and fly around. So how about we...
Remember back when video games used to be good like that, chat? Do you remember? I remember. I remember video games being good. Being not just fucking Ubisoft fucking slop anymore. Oh, I miss those days.
Cram Rico into a tight enclosed space with branching corridors, no room to fly, and filled with dickheads and... This place sucks. Worse, we need to find these things, called Eden Tapes, to get completion, which have been hidden very, very well. Not fun. After a while, we get to the end and get the Eden Spark. A very diplomatic and eloquent tool that... Then after 10 minutes of fucking around in the small enclosed spaces, I realized that the game had soft-locked me from finishing the mission, and I had to restart.
New follower.
Gamer, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? But then Horse Armor changed everything. Thanks, Todd. I mean, I already considered that to be the witch train. I'm more just so about how Ubisoft has become like the fucking Satan when it comes to live service and fucking open world games.
Thank you, Just Cause. Hey, look at that. We're 10 hours in. And look at what we have here. A plane that is also a boat.
Oh.
Now,
I
because
don't
this game
imagine.
is fun, one of the many items needed for completion are these. Stunt jump ramps. You get a car, and go. Yup. Bye, mate. To help us, we've enlisted the bravest soldier in the rebellion. Balaclava Boy.
There's no shot the fucking guy just spawns in with the fucking vehicle, bro. Imagine being that guy. You have to sit in a shipping container and then get dropped from the fucking sky, ready to go. You just gotta sit in there and wait for like hours and hours.
At this point, I was starting to feel it. 10.5 hours in, and my mind was filled with explosions, cars, aircraft, and going fast. In this state, my decision making was steadily getting worse. At 10 hours 36 minutes, I did this race and finished it with 5 gears. Only problem was, I'd already done this race. Wait, I already did this one. What is wrong with me? And it completely wasted my time. The cracks were beginning to form. As you can hear, I sounded almost drunk. Hey, I got one of the cars from the Daredevil jump, boy! A few minutes later, in keeping with my apparent intoxication,
Don't like young Mar. I don't like this. I'm so used to how Martin sounds, and this is just so jarring.
I proceeded to do this. How good. What a deal. Oh no. Oh no. The church repairs, they were going so well.
Holy shit.
As the weight of playing Just Cause 3 for 11 hours bared down on me stronger, I suffered yet another smooth brain moment with these 3 generator things. I thought that they could only be destroyed with explosives, and for some reason, mine weren't working. Turns out you can just shoot the sides and they explode. So yet again, I wasted several minutes.
Why does he torture himself so much? Because he's a smooth brain. He literally just said it right there. He's a smooth brain. Imagine Mark
Next mission went fine.
Real. I'm pretty sure there's got to be video of that. Like, he's got to like interacted with like some other big YouTubers, and they go on like a bender or something.
But its premise was incredibly fucking stupid. Rico and his buds had to drive in a convoy all the way over to these 4 tanks. Once at the tanks, they would activate an EMP to destroy them all. But I could have just blown them up. Like, what?
Yeah.
So we spent 10 minutes standing on the top of a car while it slowly and painfully drove to something I could have just flown to and destroyed. Dumb mission. To redeem myself, I then spent a bit of time flying around in a jet blowing shit up. This was great.
How about young Maxar? No, I don't want him. I don't want young Maxar either. I don't like him. I want him to be older. I want him to be distinguished gentleman, please.
And actually served to move the game along pretty quickly. But eventually it died. Bye bye jet. And I spent another few minutes blowing shit up with the OP wingsuit until this happened.
Honestly, it seems like the wingsuit is kind of like the best thing. Like, I don't understand why you do anything else. You have a jetpack. You can perform like mid-air like maneuvers. You have unlimited rocket launcher, a minigun. Why would you do anything else other than a wingsuit, bro?
Oh, no. Fuck!
I think I just got why you don't always do the wingsuit. I just got the answer.
I even stumbled across this thing. The most powerful vehicle in the entire game. A helicopter with a big rocket launcher, shield, and generally fast demeanor. So naturally I spent about 3 minutes in it until it died. Nice. Our next mission involved some international diplomacy. Rico had to blah 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 blah. This mission has an annoying glitch where you can't lock onto the enemy aircraft, which are significantly faster than you. So they fly ahead and blow her up. Piss. I restarted the game and the mission went smoothly. What I did not know, however, was that there is a limit of missiles that can be in the game at any given time, and by spamming missiles when the enemy aircraft were flying by, they just wouldn't be able to shoot. But I didn't know this. Now, the Just Cause series isn't known for its realism, but they are very, very loosely based.
Everything I've seen so far is realistic. By random balaclava people spawn in shipping containers. You're able to like grapple hook onto anything in an infinite rocket launcher. This is
on
unbelievable.
a real-world operation by the United States called Operation Just Cause. Of course, in real life, there wasn't some guy flying around in a wingsuit performing guerrilla warfare on behalf of the US government. At least as far as we know. But it was a real operation. Quick history lesson. All the way back in 1914, the US had just finished building this lad, the Panama Canal, which allowed shipping traffic to go from here to here, rather than from here, and then all the way around here. As one can imagine, it was quite strategically important. Fast forward a few decades, and our boy Jimmy signs a treaty with the de facto leader of Panama, military dictator General Omar...
Don't even try to pronounce that.
which would grant Panama administrative control of the canal by the year 2000. Well, isn't that nice of him? It had some...
That was a mistake. That was a... I don't even know the history to it, but I can already tell that was a mistake. We should never give it
conditions,
away.
however. One, they could keep their military bases there, and two, the canal would remain open for American shipping. But then, our boy Omar died, and was replaced with another military dictator, General Noriega. Now he was a bit of a naughty boy. Relations between him and the US started off well, but quickly worsened, which wasn't helped by him being connected to drug trafficking. The US didn't like this. And then he shifted his allegiance away from the US and towards the Soviet bloc. The US didn't like this.
Very, very bad. Very, very bad behavior right there, Mr. Dictator.
And then he lost an election and went, nope. The US didn't like this. All of this had the US worried that the canal wouldn't remain neutral and would be seized by General Noriega. So they sent a bunch of troops over, just in case. Noriega didn't like this. And finally, the Panamanian General Assembly declared war on the United States. The US...
That's never ended well. In history in general, like, any country that's ever declared war on the United States has never come out on top. They've never won. They've never beat them. They've never fucking, like... It's just not a good idea to do that in general.
Well, they actually really like that one. The US did their thing, seized back control of the canal, blew up some shit, and forced Noriega into the Vatican embassy where the US wasn't allowed to go. So they set up a fuckload of speakers and blasted rock music across the embassy until he surrendered a month.
No way! No way! Is that a thing? They just fucking blasted him with like Led Zeppelin and fucking AC/DC, and he was like, "Oh no, good music, I surrender." Fuck off! That's not true. How can you not like this song? This is the Doomslayer song. How can you not like this? This is sick, bro. This actually happened. Ye 24/7, by the way, knows. Oh.
New followers.
Oh, okay, now that makes sense. Okay, right. Okay, so he hadn't slept in like fucking day. Okay, that's torture at that point. Mia, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
The UN was all like, no, don't do that, and concluded the invasion was, quote,
No, America, please don't do that. Yeah, that'd be, oh no, what a shame. Oh, what a travesty. Oh.
a gross violation of international law.
Nah, they're fine. It's the US. Nah, it's fine. It's okay. I give it a pass. I give it a pass.
Abdul would be so proud. Nice.
Huh?
Speaking of nice. Hey, boys! Funny number.
Let's go.
The speedrun was going well, but 14.5 hours in, I was starting to lose challenges by incredible...
Yeah, I just had a realization. I don't know if I'm very late to the party on this or not, but hear me out. Hear me out. 69 is the exact same as 67. It's the exact same thing. Not in terms of it being like, like 69ing. Not in terms of that one. I mean as in like a meme. It's just a Zoomer meme. Zoomer meme is the 671. Our version of that, the fucking older generation version of that is 69. I do, like, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. I know 69 has a different meaning sexually. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is in terms of memes. In terms of cultural memes, 69 has infested our generation's brain. So whenever we see that number, we go, nice. That's our brain rot. That's our brain rot. Zoomers nowadays have the fucking 6-7. That is their brain rot. That is their version of our 69, but theirs is way like safer and okay compared to the thing, right? Come on, tell me I'm not wrong. Tell me I'm not fucking wrong here. That makes sense, right? I just had this realization right now. We just like numbers? Bullshit? No, it's not bullshit. Think about it. Only difference is 69, it actually has a meaning? Yes, it does. 69 is different. You're wrong. I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. The fucking 67 is the fucking Zuma fucking 69, but without the hidden meaning. It's just numbers. We have a funny number. They have a funny number.
New
Like,
follower.
bruh. I'm sorry if you see big this all up. Cool, thank you. It's funny because it has meaning. 6-7 is not funny because it's meaningless. I'm not saying 6-7 is funny. I don't get it either. I don't think it's funny anyway. I don't think it's funny at all. I think it's dumb. But it's the same mentality because like we have a funny number that we all react to. Like I'm YouTube. Someone's got to support me on YouTube, right? Someone sees my logic here. YouTube, let me know in the comments, do you see my logic in this? Am I making sense? Or am I, like, my chat thinks full of bullshit? Let me know.
Thin margins. This was beginning to take a psychological toll. At 15 hours in, I was beginning to become delirious. So I immediately went and lost another 40 minutes of footage. It's alright though, I got Mr. Snowman on camera, so it's all good. Snowman!
So, we meet again, Mr. Snowman.
My motivation, however, was not waning, and after another quick visit from Balaclava Boy, my spirits were up.
Still love the fact they just airdrop a random dude in a balaclava with every second vehicle.
Bye-bye. So the next thing I did was drive a school bus packed with high explosives into another military checkpoint. You know, as good guys do. Our next great challenge was this. A boat. This boat. Which needed to be delivered to a garage and shot. The thing is, this boat only spawns right here. And right here happens to be in a lake with no route to the sea. This was not good.
Wait, no, just to read it before. The cars get a helicopter, fucking grapple zip tie it up to the helicopter and fly it out, bro. You got this.
First delivery attempt involved a helicopter, which I had done before.
Yeah.
But after 16 hours of Just Cause 3, I simply couldn't do it. A viewer in chat suggested picking it up with a mech suit, so I dropped a mech suit in, went to mark the nearest garage, and fast traveled to it instead.
Fuck!
It's alright. It's okay. I'm sure this won't happen again. Right? After another 10 minutes, I finally get a mech, mark the garage, pick up the boat, and get it chopped. And I only wasted 15
let's go.
minutes.
Deep vein thrombosis, DVT, occurs.
At 17 and a half hours, I came to my senses a bit and started bombing stuff with the bomber plane instead of the fighter plane. It turns out this was actually a smart decision, and the bombs made quick work of many small outposts. At 18 hours, I found the car with the highest top speed in the game, and instead of flying it to a garage, I took the scenic route and drove across the rail line. Definitely lost some time there, but it was fun. 15 minutes later, I began on the second.
No, I know people like the vroom vroom drives, but I don't think driving your car is particularly fun. It's more stressful than anything. Holy shit. We love our bombs. Hell yeah, brother.
Last mission in the game. I didn't really care about the mission itself, but afterwards, I unlocked the nuke launcher. So I equipped it.
One of these.
I'm sorry. A nuke launcher? Is there nothing this game doesn't have? What the fuck?
I'm sure this immense power will definitely not cause problems later.
Cloud.
A few minutes after that, I
Holy
began on the
shit.
hardest wingsuit challenges in the game. Normally I would find these pretty difficult, but after 18 hours straight of Just Cause 3, they were close to impossible.
Pull up. Oh.
Bro.
Alright, I did a flip.
Cobra! Ready for the fucking 2 months, the 25. Thank you, Goober. Nuke's beautiful. Only stressful when going fast. I mean, going places I don't know is very stressful. Going into the city is very stressful with traffic.
At 19 hours, I could see light on the horizon.
Alright, standing up. Oh, there's the sun.
Like the real horizon, not the game one. The end was in sight.
Bro.
But before that, I had to fail a bunch more wingsuit courses.
Ah!
Are you fucking serious? No.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Bro.
Oh, thank God. Woo! Here we go. My motivation was running at an all-time high. And right before I thought it couldn't get any better, Balaclava Boy returned for the final time.
Let's go. Our
We've
boy's
been
back.
collecting
He was back for a split second, and now he's lost again. Can we have some S in chat for Balaclava Boy,
dubs
please?
left and right. But I was still delirious, and in that state, someone donated $60, which made this sound. The fuck is that? What is that? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Understandably,
That's so funny.
I was quite freaked out. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? At this point, the game was thinning out a lot, and the remaining items were getting more and more difficult to locate. Firstly was a church that I just couldn't find. I guess that this was karma for ruining the church repairs. Next up was the mining dump truck. Now this vehicle is very heavy, so being careful not to flip it is important, and I flipped it. Next
Fucking
was the school
God,
bus that
bro.
we've been filling with high explosives. Somewhat down.
Wait. You're filling a school bus with high explosives. The fuck?
I actually found one. Whoa. But then, did this. Ah! God damn it. It's okay though, 10 minutes later I found it again. But it wasn't the right bus. Wrong bus. Wait, wrong bus. What the fuck? And then I found it for real and chopped it. And there we go. As far as I knew, this was the last.
Don't understand the churches at wrong bus. Nor do I. We're just enjoying the
Last item I
video.
needed. So I traveled to the top of the map and began the final mission. Only to realize that I forgot the stupid fucking car on the island. Ah! It's alright though. All I had to do was get a helicopter, mark the garage. No, fuck!
Oh my fucking God, bro. I apparently I've been playing this for like 18 hours straight. I would want to like just, commit soup on the side at this point.
He's breaking down. Okay, take.
He's actually fucking like crashing out. He's delirious at
Dude.
this point.
Okay. Right click.
Do not.
Ooh.
Do not. Okay.
Oh my god. Fuck. There we go. Oh my god, what a piece of shit.
Oh. I was actually holding my breath at that point. I thought something bad was
It's
gonna
fine,
happen.
guys. Really, I mean, I'm okay. It's fine. I'm okay. I started the final
He's
mission
into it. He's
again.
into it.
Flew into the volcano, dropped in a mech,
Again.
and we're just gonna be able to one hit him. Gimme.
That was the final boss? What?
No way! Oh my god,
Huh?
it's that easy. It's that easy. It's that easy. Oh my god. Bam! That's time, baby!
Yeah, I just realized, chat, spoilers. Spoilers for this, like, fucking, probably, like, 20-year-old game, okay? Spoilers, chat, spoilers.
Let's go! And there we have it, boys. Just Cause 3 completed in 20 hours, 9 minutes, and 40 seconds. A new
Holy
world
shit. Almost a full fucking day. Almost a full 24 fucking hours. Holy shit. Easy cheese. Cheese. We take cheese. We like cheese. We like
record
cheese. Cheese is
because
good.
no one has ever done it before. Believe me, I checked. But you know what? I can do better. At many points in the
No, you
speedrun, I lost
can't.
quite a bit of time.
No, Mark, this, no, buddy boy, you need to go to sleep, buddy. You don't need to do another one. You've done it. You proved you are the Just Cause man, okay? And you don't need to do another one.
Some mistakes were small and inconsequential,
God.
while others were larger and more structural. I think you get where I'm going with this. That's right, boyos. Next Sunday, I'll fucking do it again. That's Sunday the 20th of June, 2021. For people living in Europe and America, it'll probably start Saturday evening. The goal here is to beat the current world record, set by me, and try to get the time down to under 18 hours. Also, the full VOD for both streams is on my Martincitopants VODs channel, so go and watch the whole thing there if you want. So gentlemen, be there, or be square.
I want to be square though, huh?
Till next time.
That was good. Not as good as his newer ones, I'll be real. I don't know if they'll go back and watch the. I didn't realize he was sounding so different in his like younger ones, or the older ones. I don't know if I'll watch the other ones. It depends. If this is good and people want me to watch the other ones, we will. But let me know in the comments if you want me to watch more. If you want to watch more Just Cause Martincitopants.